Passenger transportation, on the ground and in the air, plays a key role in the European Union and continues to be a major facilitator of economic growth, integration, and unprecedented freedom of movement across all member states and beyond. A multitude of transport providers operate nationally and internationally in a network that is increasingly connected at airports, railway stations, bus terminals, and public transport hubs. Despite an increasing level of physical connectivity, different transport modes operate separately, and the lack of integration of transport data remains a barrier to dramatically improve the efficiency of the European passenger transport system. Searching and booking a trip using different modes of transport can be quite a complex and time-consuming process, especially if the journey is cross-border. And even when travel options are available, you're likely to end up with several separate tickets and travel documents. This is partly because travel providers currently don't share their transport data with others, and also because their IT systems are not interconnected, unlike in the airline industry. But the future is multimodal, and we are proud to be a part of the evolution of the new European travel information ecosystem. This ecosystem will enable the seamless transport system by offering one-click search, booking, and ticketing across several transport modes. Multimodal travel enables a better and more efficient travel experience. One single ticket will let you travel seamlessly through every step of your journey. The days of stockpiling paper tickets will be gone. So whether it's a door-to-door business trip booked through your travel agent or you're traveling for leisure through Europe, transport provider systems will be talking to each other, and information will be open and accessible to all multimodal information and ticketing systems. Imagine having one single ticket and travel token for a trip that starts on the metro from your home in Amsterdam, via the train to Schipol, by air to Madrid, and then by bus straight from the airport to Salamanca. Or imagine your flight being cancelled, and within seconds, a multimodal system provides you with different alternatives to reach your business or holiday destination on time. A number of initiatives such as Always Travelling, EU Rail, and IT2 Rail have been launched to address technology-related issues to enable a multimodal transport system for passengers. And Shift to Rail is about to start. But is this enough to accomplish such an ambitious goal? The creation of an EU roadmap for targeted deployment of a multimodal passenger system would over time be extremely valuable for all stakeholders. The roadmap could identify key European multimodal passenger corridors, taking the existing 10T network as a reference. This would help bring together targeted public and private resources, align existing initiatives, and prioritize EU funding support where needed. As an example, analyzing multimodal passenger traffic flows, connectivity of existing transport infrastructure, and other criteria, we could identify a corridor connecting London, Brussels, Paris, and Madrid. In that corridor, the interoperability between systems of transport operators and distributors would need to be facilitated. And third, we would look at ensuring that transport operators in that corridor facilitate access to transport data in such a way that consumers are able to get multimodal information and corresponding ticketing services in travel retail outlets. A single EU roadmap for multimodal passenger travel will be a valuable instrument for policymakers and industry stakeholders to identify specific barriers in corridors. One could also monitor development in key areas and focus on information, systems, and infrastructure combined in each of the selected multimodal corridors for passengers. Multimodal travel brings important benefits for the transport system. It reduces carbon emissions and increases the efficiency of use in public transport. There are two true winners: the passengers and transport companies of Europe. Early adopters already look at multimodal travel as a priority, and the market is starting to implement prototypes. But where should we go next? Collaboration between different public and private stakeholders in the travel and transportation industry will enable the deployment of the seamless multimodal passenger transport system in Europe. Let's shape the future of multimodal travel.